Okay, Marie, so as you may expect, my week was pretty boring, per usual. So when I was trying to come up with topics like, what can I say about this week? What happened to me this week that really stood out? There wasn't really anything except one thing. Now at this point you should probably know that I spend the majority of my time on the computer. When I say that, it's not an exaggeration. I'm either sleeping or I'm on my computer. It's a fact. That's a real thing that happens. Whether I'm at home or in the break room at work or I'm in class, I'm always online. So this semester I'm taking a creative writing class because, as you know, I am one to occasionally partake in the activity of writing creatively. So the first day I walk into class and I pull out my laptop because, you know, that's what you do in college. It is the 21st century after all. But then the professor walks in and she says, I'm going to need you to put your laptop away, which is fine. That's a normal request. That's something that happens, you know, on occasion. But then when she tried to justify why we had to put our computers away, she fed me the most pretentious line I think I've ever heard ever. She told me, and I quote, "Computers disrupt the creative process." Now, Marie, as you know from many of my embarrassing author bios, my creative process started on a computer. I was in my bedroom at age 11. There was a crappy little computer that wasn't even connected to the internet in my bedroom, and I couldn't sleep. So I got on the computer and I opened the word processor because it was either that or Minesweeper. And then I wrote a whole story about wizards and saving the Titanic, and there was something about the Great Escape in there too. So obviously I don't agree with this statement, but whatever, her classroom, her rules, I'll deal with it. And that was gonna be the end of it for me. That was all I was gonna talk about it. But then I get to my media literacy class. Media literacy is the sociological aspects of media coming into your life and spoon-feeding you information. It explores why maybe certain cultures are portrayed in certain ways, or like why Fox News might tell you something that's completely bigoted, or both. Probably both. So when my media teacher stands up in front of the whole class and tells them that technology is inherently bad, I think maybe he means, oh, like the poor coverage of Ferguson, or, you know, maybe the fact that Meghan Trainor is being broadcasted every day in my living room. But then he goes on to say, nothing good can come from the internet. Nothing good can come from the internet. Nothing good. Now, Marie, I don't have to tell you that the internet is a lifesaver. Without the internet, you and I would not be pals. That's a fact. We would not be friends at all. Without the internet, I wouldn't even know who John Green is, and that would be problematic for me. And let's not forget about the fact that I do not have to go to a library to write papers. That's not a thing that has to happen anymore because internet. But no, nothing good can come from the internet. I guess I'm just kind of getting tired of hearing what people over 50 have to say about the internet. It's just one of the things that grinds my gears. Like, ignorance of the internet does not mean that you have to hate it. Like, that's not a requirement. It's this whole new brand of ignorance that ironically they can all post on their Facebook pages. You hate the internet, but you do feel the need to share with me how much you hate the internet over your Facebook post. In short, Marie, old people piss me off. The internet is not inherently bad. Computers do not disrupt the creative process. Internet is good. If you dig the internet, if you think the internet is a good place, give this video a big thumbs up. Leave the most ignorant thing you've ever heard down in the comments. And make sure you catch Marie on Wednesday. I will see you next Friday.